Alright, to my brother from another mother, Brent Halper. Sir, fornicate rectum. Dokken, just don't lie to me. You told me to get my butt out here and do it. So let's do it. Now before we start, Dokken, unless the internet is screwy, which it is, this isn't standard and this isn't a half step down. It's in the difference. Or splits the difference, so it's a quarter step flat. Serious, check into it, dogs. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Love this song, by the way. Here we go. I just love Lynch. Alright, so I'm going to stay standing. No, I'm going to take a seat for a second. Dokken, just don't lie to me. Like I said, from my brother from another, Brent Halper. Good friend of mine, student of mine. And we're rocking with Dokken, man. The tuning, you know, when it's something strange like a quarter step or something, I usually check another lyric video, which I use a lot. And I've done a lot of Dokken lately, and off the Under Lock and Key album, at least, I'm running into this quarter step down thing. So I don't know if it's the way that the person uploaded it, but what are the chances of both of them, you know? So if I had to say anything, I would say a half step down, because I know that they did that as well. So we're going to jump into this. The way it starts, there's a lot of overdubbed guitars in here, Halper. There is. So we're making this as much as a solo part as possible, so you can catch all the cool nuggets in it, you know, as well as keep the rhythm solid and going. What's up, Landik and Lisa Brown? I know you guys like Dokken, rocking with Dokken. Go like this, fret 5 on the E string, Brett 5, not Favre, Brett 5. Slide it a whole step sharp. That's a crazy word for just slide 2 frets. I'm using pinky, you can use your third finger. And then once you do that, go 5-7 on the A, and then 5 on the D. So there's no index finger at this point for me. Then go 4th fret D, pick, hammer to 5, pull off back to 4. So. And then palm mute 7A, 5A. And I didn't know that. I don't know. I didn't. Why's my amp? Doesn't have the bottom end that I'd like to see right now. Mids are pretty high. But yeah, I used to play this back in the day in 85, 86. I didn't know he was palm muting those 2 notes, but he is. And then these are just power chords here, 7, because he's still on a harmony, like. You know, there's like a harmony over it, but we're not doing that part. Hit the 7A, 9D, slide it to around 3-5, karate chop stop. And then 3A, 5D twice, rest, and then hit it again. And then move to 5A, 7D, play it twice. So we have then go five. You're gonna jump into this right after the 5-7 power chord. (5D), 4D, hammer to 5, pull to 4. Palm mute 7 and 5 on the A. Then back to the 7 and 9, A and D. Slide it. And then 3A, 5D twice. Move the whole step sharp. 5 and 7, A and D. And then 2A, 4D twice. Let me shut the delay off. Maybe that's what I'm not digging for the moment. Then back to 7A, 9D, slide. You know this part. 3A, 5D twice, rest again, 5A, 7D twice, and then this part again. 5D, 4, hammer to 5, pull to 4 on the D, 7, 5, A string, palm muted. And back to 7A, 9D, slide. 3A, 5D twice. Whole step sharp gets you to 5 and 7, A and D. And then 2A, 4D twice. And now I know I spoke through that fast, but that's what that little bar, see right here? Just pull it back. Practice it, pause it, pull it back again. Actually, you won't be this far yet. You'll be over here, about. Probably right there. Alright, so here's what we have. Slowed down a little. Okay, the next part. This is the verse. Show you that part. Pretty straightforward power chord metal rhythm. 7A, 9D, it's an E5 power chord. Hit strings 5 and 4, and then palm mute the low E twice. And do that whole thing twice. So it's. And then hit the power chord again, and then palm mute the E once. So here's that part. Okay? It's a good exercise, you guys, for even writing your own material. You know, my mind jumps to Metallica if you sped something like this up. Or whatever, you know, Maiden or Priest, or but this is a slower tempo. Now you're going to take that concept, move it to D5, so it's a whole step flat, 5A, 7D. It'll play the exact same thing. Chord, 2 palm mutes, chord, 2 palm mutes, chord, 1 palm mute. And then right back to the, well, let's play it up to there. I'm playing it too fast. See, I went back to the start one, the E5. And you know, on YouTube right now, I'm only allowed to do up to 15 minutes on my lessons. So if you see me speeding up, it's because if I go past 15 minutes, I can't do the lesson. That'll change down the road. Okay, the next part is a G. A lot of metal players, Lynch being one, played his G chord a lot like this. 3E, mute the A, 3B, mute the high E. And you can hit all of them then. And then D major, or D, leave the 3rd fret B, go to 2G, take your thumb, mute the low E, you can hit everything, as long as you're muting both the E's. So you have, and then 2E, hammer to 3, pull to 2, and then start it over. But the ending's different, so here's this next time around. And this time 3A, 5D. I think. Yeah, C5 to G, I believe. And you just learn the G, so. And then do the hammer on, pull off again. 2, 3, 2. Alright, that covers that part. We're running, we got about 4 minutes left, so. The fourth time through on that whole thing, it'll go. Right there. I hope you can follow that, but you do the 7-9, the 5-7, back to the 7-9 on the A and D. And then he goes into this part, the very intro riff. And then 3A, 5D, to 5 and 7, A and D. 7 and 9, same strings, to 3 and 5. So, and then hit this again, 3-5, 5-7, 7-9. Then this again. Back to the 3-5 A and D, 5-7 A and D, 7-9 A and D, 3-5 A and D, and then 3-5 A and D to 5-7 A and D. And then here's where the last part, 2A, 4D, palm mute, and go 8 times. Alright, so we're running out of time quick to meet our 15-minute mark. Man, I hate that YouTube's doing this to me. Anyways, if you have questions, let me know. Brent, this is for you. Landic, Lisa, anyone that's here, this is for you. But Brent, you requested it. Glad our paths crossed. You're such a cool dude, Brent. If you have questions, let me know. Subscribe to both channels, youtube.com/RockingGuitarLessons1 and Rocking Guitar Lessons 2. Subscribe, request. They're interactive channels. In other words, get involved, man. We're all in this to become better players. Me too. So just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean I've reached my peak point. I haven't, man. A lot of times it makes you feel like, how much further do you have to go? So, but it's a fun journey. I love it. And obviously you guys do too, or you wouldn't be here and you wouldn't be learning. If you want to take personal lessons with me on Skype, send me a request to my Skype email, Rocking Guitar Lessons. They're $50 an hour, $25 for a half an hour. Once you send me a request, I'll accept it. We can talk in the text box there and set up a day or time that's convenient for both of us and get started. Take your playing to the next level. Guaranteed, man. It's the fastest route to go. It really is. It's becoming my main form of teaching now. Seriously. Loving it. RockingGuitarLessons@hotmail.com. If you want to email me, have any questions, or hit me up in my inbox. Don't not ask questions. I do my best to get to all you guys and help you. I'd hate for you to be stuck on something thinking I won't answer, because I really will answer you guys. PayPal email, tvxpunk@aol.com if you'd like to make a donation to this channel. I appreciate it very, very much. And thank you guys for tuning in. I think I talked about everything. We'll see you guys soon. Oh, RockingGuitarLessons.com, my channel. Watch for that. It's coming soon. And I'm out of here. I got about 20 seconds. See you later, guys.